teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end, that's Dalton Schultz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards. Stroud connects with Pollard, and it's a first down for Houston.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here we go.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
The kickoff for Houston.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, back. 52, boy. Ball red.
Look at play action with Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
White. Set.
Young to throw on first and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Red. Cut.
On second down, Young hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, set.
So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
60 red. Ready.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Drill, 52. Green Jack. Steel, black. Hut.
They'll go. Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down. Had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Red, 38. Set, hut.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
2-yard loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here we go, set.
The motion
Yellow,
man is
43.
Sanders.
Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Blaster. 6.
The motion man is Sanders. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go. 10 black. Slice blue. Black shot. Red cycle. Set. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on downs.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, Stroud. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
18. Buggy. Hey, south.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
118.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Panthers have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to rumble all the way home. Touchdown, Panthers. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Here's 2nd and 6.
18. What's that? Look at hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. First down for Houston.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Oh, hey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd down, they need 7.
Oh, hey.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
That's another Texan.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
We go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Nike taxi. All right. 18. What's that? 11. Tonight.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go. In half number 1. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Smash. Red. Set.
On play action, Young. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Shire. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
5. 97.
McMillan, the man in motion. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the double. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 1st down is Young. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
Blue, 32. Check, huh?
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Pass taken in by Dowdle. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett.
Hurry.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Panthers 1st down.
Slide blue.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blue striker. Hunt.
Here's Young to throw toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Tommy Tremble, tight end, the man he was looking for there.
Brings up second.
And that will lead to a second down.
Ready. Hunt, hunt.
Back to the air, it's Young. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers
Ready.
first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
At the 4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Strikers. 3-3. Set.
On 2nd down, Young. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
On the give, this is Mixon. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
How was that? 18. What's up? Hey, uno. Hey. Buggy.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Ready up. 560. Set, hut.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Another run here with Hubbard. He's to the 45. Still on the move. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That ties the game at 1 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Now Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but
that is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes the return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot.
It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Here's Fuse, yellow. Black, 95.
They motion the slot man left.
Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Jimmy Ward, guy who can be utilized all over the secondary. Here he was the rusher and records the sack.
Set, ready. Black, 52 blue. Claws red. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Returnable from the 17. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Texas. Over.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth.
Oh, a loose football. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw is Young. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. Third down coming up.
You don't blitz. Here we go. Set. Set.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Let's go next. Green Jack. Yellow. 22. Slice blue. Red. Cycle. Fury. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up for first and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
They will work the middle with Mixon. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Here's second down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Work to do, the crowd helping the defense.
Here we go.
Third down and 9.
18. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Out to the right, out to the right. Out to the right.
Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here is first and goal.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars, Uno Mars.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And they'll bring up second and goal.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Blue striker. Green jacket. Fly blue. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hubbard. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Ready.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Set. Hut. Field. Black. Yellow. 43.
Tremble comes in motion.
Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
At the 33-yard line.
Grill green. Set.
Young. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Set. Ready. Smash. Red.
Leggett in motion.
60 red. Set. Hut.
On play action. Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Okay.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Set. Yellow, 22.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Down. Blue, 32. Red, cycle. 6, mega. Ready.
Look at play action with Young. Going up top. That's hard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Red, yellow. Ready. Black 40. Black shot. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
As big a call as you can make if you're a head coach. Down 1, go for 2, go for the win.
Two-point conversion.
Ready.
To throw is Young. And he is in. The call works. And they're going to walk off a winner. So